Trees, surely among the most magnificent of all living things. Some are the largest organisms on Earth, dwarfing all others, and these are the tallest of them all. The deciduous and coniferous woodlands that grow in the seasonal parts of our planet are the most extensive forests on Earth. Their sheer extent stuns the imagination. The barren snows of the Arctic, 1,000 miles from the North Pole and heading south. This is the very first place that trees can grow. To begin with, the conifers are sparse, but soon they dominate the land. This is the taiga forest. There are as many trees here as in all the world's rainforests combined. The taiga circles the globe and contains 1/3 of all the trees on Earth. It produces so much oxygen that it refreshes the atmosphere of the entire planet. At the taiga's northern extent, the growing season can last for just 1 month a year. It can take 50 years for a tree to get bigger than a seedling. It's a silent world where little stirs. But there are occasional signs of life, stories written in the snow. The prints of an Arctic fox, and the hare it might have been stalking. This one is over 100 meters high, the size of a 30-story building. These forests were growing here long before humans walked the earth. They were in their prime 20 million years ago and existed before the Swiss Alps or the Rocky Mountains were even raised. There is more living matter in a forest of giant conifers than in any tropical rainforest, but it's all contained within the trees. These are as inedible as those in the taiga, so animals are still scarce, but they are present. A pine mark, the prints of an Arctic fox, and the hare it might have been stalking. A female polar bear and her 2 cubs. Some animals are so difficult to glimpse that they're like spirits. One could live a lifetime in these woods and never see a lynx. The cat must roam hundreds of miles in search of prey and may never visit the same patch of forest twice. It's the very essence of wilderness. With so few prey animals here, life for a hunter is particularly hard. Creatures are scarce because few can eat conifer needles. The moose is an exception. Growth is so difficult that conifers protect their precious leaves by filling them with resin. That reduces water loss, but it also makes them very distasteful. At least the conifer's seeds are edible, but they're protected within armour-plated cones, and it takes a specialist to reach them. The crossbill's extraordinary beak can prise apart the scales so that its tongue can extract the seeds. Birds are fortunate. When the seasonal crop is gathered, they can fly south.